Americaneagle.com is a full-service digital agency specializing in web design, web development, hosting, and digital marketing services. On October 6, 2018, I received a phone call. Hey, there's smoke coming out of the top of your building. Tony, who lives closer to here, my brother, he was already on the scene, so I called him, and there were like 16 fire trucks out here, but really didn't know what was going on either at that point.
My first reaction was, it's probably a false alarm. We've had things like that happen before. When I drove up, I saw smoke coming out of the top of the building. I knew that, it was definitely a real fire and not a false alarm.
What was surprising is what the cause of the fire was just a refrigeration unit in our cafeteria that holds sandwiches. You never think that something like that could catch on fire, but I guess it's more common than people think.
The last thing we ever thought about would be a disruption of this magnitude where, it really shook us to the core. It was definitely something completely out of left field.
When we found out we had to move everyone, we really didn't think about it. We just jumped into action. 15 to 20 employees that just showed up, and we all started working together right at that time to come up with a plan on how we're going to deal with this.
We were talking to the fire restoration manager of the service that we had brought in, and he said to us that, we don't want to shock you, but you'll probably be out of the building for about 2 weeks. How are we going to handle things for 2 weeks? And the ironic thing was that 2 weeks turned out to be 11 months.
The great thing about our disaster recovery plan was we were able to get everyone working on that following Monday by having everyone moved or working off-site through a VPN connection to all their computers. And as a result of that, not one customer noticed that we had a fire unless they drove by the building.
We had our recovery plan in full swing, and what are we going to do next? What can I do to help? Can I come and be of assistance to the company in any way possible? The fact that we had so many people reach out, it really shows what a wonderful organization that we really are a part of.
The fire really revealed the character of the company and its people. It's really helped us in numerous ways to become closer as a company.
The one theme that kept coming up is they said, you got to make lemonade out of lemons, basically, and the silver lining in this whole thing is that now you can build the office exactly how you want it.
The original name of Americaneagle.com wasn't American Eagle, it was actually Phoenix Software. So when this fire occurred, it was very similar to the story of the Phoenix. We had this big fire and the building really has been reborn in a great fashion.
We rose from the ashes, literally, so.
What this disaster really showed us is that Americaneagle.com is not a building, it's not a place, it's not four walls, it's really the people within Americaneagle.com that make the difference.